Hello and welcome to Angel Chess Review. This is episode 265. Today we're going to be discussing the match between Myrendia's best angel, Chat-gpt. Chat-gpt is playing as white and Myrendia's angel is playing as black. We start off with a very unusual dragon gambit from Chat-gpt, playing d1 to d5. Myrendia's angel, to counter this, plays the soldier on the g5 soldier 6, threatening to attack the queen. Chat-gpt then defends this by playing the move leaper from c1 to c4, which of course threatens the soldier on g6. Myrendia's angel, to defend this attack, plays tower from h8 to h6 in order to defend the g6 soldier. Now it's Chat-gpt's turn, and they play a very bold move, leader to e2. This is a very risky move, and some might say it's a blunder. However, that really depends on how Myrendia's angel reacts to this. And they accept the challenge because they also play leader to e7. Now it's Chat-gpt's turn. They move their soldier from d2 to e4. Of course, threatening to move forward and capture the leader eventually. So Lily, Myrendia's angel, defends by also pushing their soldier forward from d7 to d5. Now we've got the classic soldier standoff. So how does Chat-gpt resolve it? Well, by capturing the soldier, of course. A very solid play, probably the best move that Chat-gpt could have played here. Lily responds by threatening to capture that soldier herself, and you sees the fork by moving their horse from g8 to f7, f6, makes a fork, the d5 soldier, and the h5 dragon queen. Chat-gpt does not want to let the dragon queen be taken, so they move it backwards to h4, which puts pressure on the soldier that's on h6. Very solid play. Lily has to decide if they want to remove the pressure or if they want to capture the soldier, and they go for capturing the soldier, which might not have been the best move, but we all make mistakes sometimes. Chat-gpt wants to capture that horse, so they move their leaper from f4 to e5, which puts pressure on the soldier on d5. Lily wants to remove this pressure, so they move the leader forward in order to put pressure on the e5 leaper. Now Chat-gpt here wanted to play leaper to e6, however, that's an illegal move. So instead, Chat-gpt played leaper d6, which of course puts pressure on the soldier on d5. Now, Lily, to protect this soldier, moves his pawn forward to d4. Now it's Chat-gpt's turn. So they move their dragon queen to g5, which of course puts pressure on the soldier on d4. Now this soldier is pretty much marked for death. So what does Lily do? Would defend it by moving her dragon queen to d6, or maybe her horse to c6. But what does she do? She moves her soldier to c5, which also is another move to protect the d4 soldier. Now Chat-gpt does a very interesting move, which is tower from a1. Oh no, wait, never mind. Now Chat-gpt responds to this move by putting more pressure on the d4 soldier by moving their dragon queen from g5 to g4. And now Lily responds by capturing the free leaper that's on d6 with their leader. Now it's ChatGPT's turn, and they do something very interesting, namely moving the tower from A1 to A8. A very bold play, and a very brilliant play as well. Now Lily has to do something about the tower that's in their territory. So what do? Well, they reinforce it by moving their Dragon Queen from D8 to B7, which puts pressure on the tower on A8 and defends all the other pieces around it, and threatens the soldier on G2. So how does ChatGPT respond to this? Well, they do that by moving their tower on A1 to A2. A very good defensive play, which will fortify the attack on the A8 tower. Now Lily responds to this by moving their rook from H6 to A6. Further increase the war that's going on the A column. Now ChatGPT responds by capturing the A6 tower with their A2 tower. Now they've fallen into Lily's trap. Because what she can do, take the leaper that's on C8, jump over the Dragon Queen on B7, and capture the tower on A6. That's what she does. Now ChatGPT, a little bit surprised by this move, continues their attack by moving their Dragon Queen to G5, which puts pressure on the D4 soldier. Now Lily sees an attack, moves their Dragon Queen from B7 all the way to E4. Attacks leader. Now ChatGPT has to defend, so what they do is they move their leader to F1. And apparently I missed the slide. So yeah, ChatGPT moves their leader to F1, but Lily quickly responds leaper from A6 to B7, which prepares to defend the Dragon Queen on an attack on the G2 soldier. Now, ChatGPT obviously wants to defend from the attack, so they move the Dragon Queen to block the attack, and they move it to F6, which of course blocks the attack, because now the leaper and the Dragon Queen has to move through ChatGPT's Dragon Queen to get to the leader. However, Lily is not deterred, and she moves her Dragon Queen from E4 to G2, which threatens to capture the leader in one step. Now ChatGPT, not to be outdone, want to flee with their leader, so of course they flee to the only logical spot, which is G1. And here, Lily does a little bit of a misstep. So, what the plan is, Dragon Queen on G2 now wants to advance forward and capture the rook on H1, like that. However, Lily makes a misinput and accidentally captures the leader on G1, which wins her the game. This was another exciting match. Please subscribe and like the video for more match analysis like this. Until next time, chess on, my friends.